It's my first time at CES 2015 in Las Vegas. The first thing that strikes you is not only Las Vegas being, the strip and everything's huge and everything's exciting, but CES itself sort of mirrors that. We're in 3 or 4 huge locations. You've got the LVCC, the big trade fair area. We're currently here at Sands in the Venetian, and there's all sorts of activity going on in various hotels and locations with new launches and new innovations coming to the market. So when I look at the market and the sort of messages that are coming out here, there's a lot in automotive, which we also saw last year at CES already, but wearables is taking a huge space here on the show floor as well. But then when you dig deeper, wearables are essentially, with a lot of companies, a sensor, a radio frequencer that's attached to some sort of wearable. And there are only a few companies that are really pushing those boundaries into stretchable materials, and there's a lot of research that still needs to be done on that level. However, the connectivity, that social aspect, and that really niche focus of wearables is becoming very apparent here. So, as I said, the same technology is being used, but for different applications, really focusing on making our lives, the consumers' lives, much easier. So the automotive area at the show is again a very central aspect of CES 2015. And we've seen some great product launches. The Mercedes-Benz F015 that sort of drove onto the stage at the keynote, and it's not just a driverless car, it's a social car. It's a car that communicates with the inside, it communicates with the outside. One of the key things that I took away from the show here as well, and that's a conversation I had with Mercedes-Benz, is that actually connectivity, which a lot of people are saying is a key trend, in their eyes, and I agree with them, is a fact. It's there. Connectivity isn't a trend. What's a trend is what people are doing with it, what people are doing with that data that's generated, and just making it a community surrounding them and enabling the community to interact a lot better amongst each other. That's the human aspect, as well as the machine side on the other hand, and that real close interaction benefits that you get out of that. A very interesting area here at CES 2015 is called Eureka Park. This is where innovation really kicks off. So these are young entrepreneurs, these are startups with some really cool stuff to see. So just moving around that area, you're talking to people with a real passion for what they do. You have to look at how their innovations are really to be applied, and whether they're going to succeed in this very competitive world. But clearly there's some very, very cool items there, but again, I think the ones that are going to succeed are the ones that integrate connectivity and that social aspect of creativity, innovation into their products. So, for example, I interviewed Janelle from Rocket Skates. It's not just a skate that gets you around, so with the mobility, it's a skate that actually listens to you, understands you, and can communicate where the next rocket skater is. How cool is that? You find new friends as well. So thank you very much for following Phil and me around CES 2015. I hope you've enjoyed our discovery and our research that we've done here at the show. Look forward to seeing you at the next show, San Diego, Apex 2015.